Okay, this is our base routine for foam rolling that Sonny and I are going to show you today. All right? We like to work bottom up. Okay, so we're encouraging that blood flow to come to our heart. Sonny and I are going to be showing, I'm mainly going to be pointing out what Sonny's doing. So if we're working bottom up and we're following our foam rolling principles, then what we start with is the calves. All right, so I'm starting bottom up, spending no longer than about 30 seconds in a given muscle group, and I'm always doing that full range of the muscle. Okay, so you can do it double. If you want to do a little more, you can cross the leg and do one at a time, however you want to do it. And then again, our third principle, if you find a tight spot and you need to spend a breath or two on it, then go ahead and do that. But that's our first spot, is the back of the calves, because we're working bottom up. After we get done with the calves, we just work right up to our hamstrings, so that back side of the thigh. Again, you can do both at the same time if you want, if that's what you need that day. You can cross that leg again if you want to hit one at a time. I recommend rotating in and out a little bit, so turn your foot in a little bit, turn your foot out a little bit. That way we're getting that full range of the muscle from hip down to the knee joint. The one I'm using, just to demonstrate, is pretty junky, so I'm kind of just talking through. Mainly you're watching Sonny on an actual foam roller. Getting back to the point of, you turn your feet in, turn your feet out, so that we're getting that whole side. So once we get the back side of the thigh, simple enough to just rotate over to a side of your choice. So Sonny's going to rotate onto his right, it looks like. And we just cross that top leg over. And that's what we use as our lever to get the outside of the leg. And we go all the way from knee to hip. Spend roughly 30 seconds. And then from there, we'll let Sonny guess. Where do you think we go to next, Sonny? Ooh, no, just roll over. Can't be easy. So then we just go to the front side, right? Just keeping it simple. We just do that whole side. We're gonna work through our whole leg. So now we're on the front side on our quads. Again, you always have the option of doing the both at the same time or one at a time. I'll face you while Sonny's on his front side because he's about to rotate too. Okay, so then we get the front side, and then he just rotates over, and he's already got his top leg, and now we're on the outside of the other leg. All the way, right, that full range of muscle, and spending roughly 30 seconds in that per section. So, and then once we're done with that, so now we're on the outside of our second leg, we just keep that leg crossed, and we do that butt cheek. So now I'm on my left butt cheek. So I've got that leg crossed, and I'm just rolling. I can turn my leg however I want to hit all the different aspects of my left glutes. Right, so now I'm on my left glute, spend about 30 seconds, take a few deep breaths if you find a trouble spot. Then, flop legs, now I'm on my right butt cheek. Nice, nice. And again, so you can see what Sonny's doing. He's kind of turning his leg, turning that top leg, however he wants to find all those different spots in his butt cheek. So then we spend about 30 seconds. Now we do the back. Key point, skip your lumbar. So we don't do the low back. That's not an area that we roll out. Your low back, not an area that we roll out. We do not want to relieve too much tension, because that's a safety issue. So we skip right to the bottom of the rib cage and work up all the way to those shoulders. So now I'm at the bottom of my rib cage, and I can't roll it all on this thing. So just watch Sonny. He's doing it. So we're working from bottom of the rib cage all the way up. When we do that, good. Sonny's already got his hands behind his head. I'm going to tell him to interlock the fingers and push his elbows together in front of his face. Boom. So what we're doing is we're exposing some of our different shoulder muscles to put it in simple terms. Good. Good. And that is our base whole body routine, working bottom up, spending no longer than about 30 seconds in a particular muscle group, always working that full length of the muscle, and taking a few deep breaths if you find that tight spot. So that is our basic base foam rolling routine.